Dragon Ball versus Marvel. Okay, let's dive into this. The first matchup we have is Sentry versus Goku. Okay, I will be giving Sentry this one because he's not just physically strong, he has a lot of abilities and he is literally unkillable. He can regenerate from literally any attack. You could atomize Sentry and he's going to come back. Okay, now let's say somehow Sentry loses to Goku or he gets killed by Goku. The void is coming. And he is 1,000 times worse than Sentry. So yes, there is no how Goku would win this fight. Okay, next up we have Zeno versus Scarlett Witch. Now this one is actually hard to decide, but I would be leaning more into Scarlett Witch winning. Wanda in her strongest form simply scales higher than Zeno. The Dragon Ball multiverse consists of 12 universes. So by default, the most Zeno could do at once is erase 12 universes at once. During House of M, Wanda made a No More Mutant spell, which rewrote reality in the whole Marvel multiverse, which is infinite in size. So technically, Wanda has the ability to manipulate things on a larger scale. But to be honest, in a straight fight, it depends on who moves first. Zeno could erase Wanda before she even does anything. Wanda could also strip away all of Zeno's abilities and power before he does anything, which would most likely be the case because Wanda is physically faster, stronger, has better experience, she's smarter. Zeno is basically a child with a nuke. Next matchup we have is Vegeta versus Thor. Thor would easily win this. He scales way higher than Vegeta, and in his Rune King form, he could simply just erase Vegeta out of existence with just one thought. So yeah, easy dub for Thor, not going to lie. The next matchup we have is Jiren versus Hulk. Now, I might piss a lot of people saying this, but the Hulk is not beating Jiren. I don't care what form of Hulk you bring, he's not beating Jiren. Because if you say the Hulk would beat Jiren, indirectly you're saying the Hulk would beat Goku too. And the Hulk is not beating Goku. I'm sorry to break it to you, bro. The Hulk is not beating Goku. Now listen, remember when Goku clashed with Beerus? It was said that their clash was shaking the entire Dragon Ball multiverse.
It wasn't actually the multiverse, it was just one universe. So every time I say multiverse, please just ignore it and hear universe.
Now Goku absorbed the Super Saiyan God form into base. That means in his base, he's just as strong as that version of himself that clashed Beerus. Now Goku could go Super Saiyan 1. Which makes him 50 times stronger than base. So in Super Saiyan 1, he is 50 times stronger than the version of himself that shaked the multiverse. He can go Super Saiyan 2, which is 2 times stronger than Super Saiyan 1. Then he can go Super Saiyan 3, which is 4 times stronger than Super Saiyan 2. Meaning in Super Saiyan 3, Goku is 400 times stronger than the version of himself that fought Beerus. Then there is Super Saiyan Red. Then we have Super Saiyan Blue. Now we have Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken. Then finally we hit Ultra Instinct, which is like 1 billion times stronger than that version of Goku that shaked the multiverse. This is who Jiren is relative to. Goku could not even touch Jiren until he went Ultra Instinct. And I'm sorry, I don't see any possible way the Hulk would beat Goku or Jiren. Plus, the Hulk is just smash, 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 0 IQ, no skill, no technique. I think Jiren would easily win this. Well, not easily, but he would win. Next matchup we have is Kid Buu versus Franklin Richards. Is this the same Franklin Richards that created a pocket universe as a child? Same Franklin Richards that made Galactus his herald. Same Franklin Richards that helped rebuild the multiverse that is infinite in size. He would erase Kid Buu out of existence with one thought. Just one, and that nigga never exists. Next matchup we have is Cell versus Ultron. Ultron in his strongest form was a threat to the entire Marvel multiverse. Cell in his perfect form was threatening to blow up the solar system. So yeah, it's pretty much obvious who would win. He would get washed by Ultron. The next matchup we have is Krillin versus Spider-Man. Yes, Krillin one-taps Spider-Man. It's not even arguable. It's not even a debate. He loses to literally every Dragon Ball character. Next up, we have Vados versus Storm. There's nothing you're going to tell me There is no version of Storm out there. I am 100% sure there is no version of Storm out there that would beat Vados. Vados the Angel. She is stronger than both Goku and Vegeta combined. She is also stronger than Black Frieza. And if angels are relative in strength, that means she's even stronger than Beerus. That's who you are comparing to Storm. Please stop. Please stop. Now we got Beerus versus Galactus. If this is typical, always hungry Galactus, he's getting washed by Beerus. But if this is Lifebringer Galactus, who has infinite energy, he would beat Beerus. Galactus has survived being erased by the Ultimate Nullifier, which is basically a device that erases entire timelines. Which means Beerus' most powerful attack, Hakai, would not even work on Galactus. Zamasu versus Jean Grey. Jean Grey's level of reality manipulation is so crazy. She could simply rewrite reality so that Zamasu never existed. Android 17 versus Vision. Well, House of Idea Vision is literally unstoppable. He could summon an infinite amount of heroes to his aid. Imagine summoning Thor, Captain Marvel, Sentry, all those motherfuckers to come fight for you. Yeah, 17 is cooked, bro. Next matchup we have is Whis versus Doctor Strange. Now, physically, Whis definitely scales layers above Doctor Strange. He's physically faster, durable, stronger, and all that BS. Ability-wise, I think they are pretty much equal. They both can literally do anything they want. In a straight 1v1, I think Whis could easily speed blitz Doctor Strange. Plus, Whis has the experience, battle IQ, and I think he's just way better in general, to be honest. Now we have Kefla versus Captain Marvel. Generally, I don't know any version of Captain Marvel that could beat Kefla. Y'all let me know in the comments, bro. Grand Priest versus Living Tribunal. Yeah. Living Tribunal washes the Dragon Ball verse. Now we got Frieza versus Thanos. Black Frieza would still lose to Thanos. He would still get fucked by Thanos. Next up we have, okay, looks like that's all. I bet. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace.